Hi there, I'm Pauline. I've been a high-carb vegan for 12 years now, and I would like to talk about what can cause weight gain in a high-carb, low-fat diet. Well, there are different kinds of diets like that, and I don't know which plan or which template you've chosen, but something has gone wrong and there could be several explanations to this. Well, this video is not meant to make you feel guilty, I just want to help. And I think that my insights can be useful to you. So let's start. What plan have you chosen? Have you mixed several plans? No? Each diet pattern has particular recommendations and you cannot mix it all and hope that everything's going to go well. For instance, there's the starch solution. It really works when you do it to the letter, and you cannot start incorporating things that you like that don't belong to the plan. For instance, let's say that you choose the starch solution and then you add huge snacks of fruit in the middle. It won't work because when fruit is eaten after starches, you will be bloated because fruit is digested so fast it's going to try to pass the starch in the belly, but it's not going to work very well, and then you'll be bloated, you're going to have stinky farts, have fermentation. Well, there are other high-carb diets out there. For example, the fully raw, high fruit style, and it's not going to work if you add oils and cooked foods on top of it. It's a bad combination in the belly. Don't expect weight loss and a flat belly if you mix these kind of things. Or let's say you do raw till 4, but you don't want to exercise. You're not going to get the best results if you don't exercise and eat so much. There are many templates out there, but the ones I just mentioned are the main ones. What I'm trying to say here is you have to pick one template and stick to it. Make sure that this plan, this template is adequate to your fitness activities and adequate to your budget and to your taste. If you don't like potatoes, don't go for a potato diet. If you don't like fruit, don't go for a fruit diet, etc. If you don't want to exercise, then don't do raw till 4 with the 3,000 or more calorie intake. And when you have chosen your template among all the available templates, then stick to it for many weeks. You cannot just change your diet every week. You won't get results in a week, because in a week you could see some changes on the scale, but there wouldn't always be a change in your body fat. There's so many parameters. You know, when you change your diet, well, your water retention rate could change a lot because of salt and glycogen that you store in your body. That's a whole topic. Anyway, how is it possible to gain weight on a high-carb, low-fat diet? Well, you know, most people eat normally, they can listen to their hunger, but it doesn't work for everyone. Some people undereat because they like the small amounts, they're used to that, and these people will have to force themselves to eat more. That's for these people that we say carb up, carb up. But for a third category of people that love to eat a lot, including me, I love to eat a lot, and that's why I thrive on a high fruit diet. Well, for these people, we don't have to force ourselves to eat a lot. And if these people try to eat twice or thrice what they already eat, well, what's going to happen is that they're going to extend their stomach capacity and maybe end up with 4,000 or 5,000 calories eaten in a day. And with this amount of calories, for people who exercise little or not at all, they're going to gain weight. Not because of the excess carbs, but most likely because of the excess fats and protein that food contain. Even the low-fat food contain some amounts of fat and protein. For example, the grains are quite high in protein for plants, and foods like oats or millets or chickpeas have a higher amount of fat. Well, it's not too much, but when you overeat these foods, you're going to have actually a lot of fat in your day for a high-carb, low-fat diet. So how do you know if it's too much or not enough? Well, you can start counting your calories, and if you're eating way too much for your body expenditure, then I would suggest you reduce your food intake and to eat normal portions. so that you can have enough food, enough calories for you, but not double or triple what you need. You don't want to saturate your digestive system. I'm not telling you to restrict, just to get a normal and adequate size of a stomach. That's it. I know a lot of people have become obsessed by carbing up in the high carb, low fat movement, which is, excessive. You don't need to obsess about them. Just eat at every meal and make sure there's enough, and that's it. You don't need to stuff your face in order to heal faster. It's not going to work. It's good to eat enough so that you can reassure your body that it's not going to be starved anymore. But, stuffing your face, it's not going to end up well. Even if you eat the right food, you will end up bloated if you really overeat. And there is another explanation for people who gain weight on this lifestyle. They do cheat meals more often than what they want to admit. When you want to lose weight, on a rotifor diet, for example, well, 1 cheat meal a week is still too much. 0 is the right amount of cheat meal per week when you want to lose weight. And then when you want to do weight maintenance, it's okay to have some cheat meal here and there. Okay, after all I said in that video, let's recap. You can gain weight on this lifestyle if you do one or several of the following behaviors. 1, eat way too much, as I said. Second, do cheat meals. And then third, not exercise or exercise quite little. Yeah, you cannot expect to have the same body than athletes that train properly with intensity and that are strict with their diets. The more you stray away from the templates, and the least you're going to get the results. Okay, I didn't want to make anyone feel guilty. I just want to put you back on track, and how to get back on track. Just do better starting on the next meal or the next day. And remember, have enough fiber, especially at the beginning of your journey. Oh my god, this word can make me so angry sometimes. When people talk about journey when it comes to a vegan diet, abstaining from animal products is not a journey. It is simply a moral behavior. It's not a journey. And I think it's such a pity when people don't get the results they want on a high carb, low fat diet, and then they go back to their old habits, eating body parts and animal secretions. That's so sad. Sad for the animals and sad for the people themselves. Okay, you know what to do now? Maybe train a bit more or with some more intensity. You don't have to do crazy training programs. And now you can start to follow a diet template that meets your need, and do it strictly. Be serious about it for a few weeks. 1 week is not enough, even 2 weeks, that's still quite short to start seeing results. Give yourself even a few months, but do the thing properly. Okay. If you have more questions about this kind of topic, then suggest it in the comments and I can treat it in the next videos. I hope you like this one. It's pretty obvious things to me, but in this movement, there are some exaggerations, and that's too bad. See you around!